I believe we are live. Lady Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, mostly gentlemen though, we are live. Welcome to Football for Fun, but more importantly, welcome welcome to round 1 of the NFL draft. I'm your host Daniel. Sadly, my co-host Isaac couldn't be here. As I'm confirming that we're on and everything like that. Actually, let me go ahead and get this link out. No one's here yet, so I don't need to do a formal introduction or anything. Let's see. Boom. All right. Is Isaac joining as well today? Yeah, how's it going, Joel? No, sadly, Isaac had a commitment or had a thing he couldn't get out of. Um, yeah, he sadly has a thing he can't really get out of. So I will be holding the fort today. I will be doing my best to provide the entertainment and everything like that, although it can be tricky without a co-host, but we are going to manage. Oh, got you good. Thought the draft was at the end of the month. Got you all good though? Thought the draft was at the end of the month. No, well, it kind of is the end of the month. I guess if you really think about it, we're heading towards the final days of April, but no, the draft is tonight. Tonight, tomorrow, and Friday. So, anyway, I would say, well, first of all, I got my traditional draft day pizza. So, I'm going to be munching on that as we sort of go, but, mm. So, what I'm going to do is, how this will work is, I have it playing on my iPad. Mm. Oh, I have the draft playing on my iPad. Also, I sound fine, right? I just want to make sure. How this will work? Okay, I sound fine. I have the draft playing on my iPad, and so when the pick is in, I'm gonna like not turn off chat, but I'm gonna put my phone down. That's where I have the chat. I'm gonna not utilize chat when the pick is in. I think we might use some discretion, but I don't want spoilers. I want to see. I want to react properly to the picks. So I want to react to Mr. Commissioner Roger Goodell making or announcing the picks. So that's what we're gonna do. Yes, you should be fine. There we go. How's it going, Captain Mickey Mouse? Welcome. So yeah, I mean, like, I would appreciate if y'all don't do spoilers, just in case, like, I put the phone down too early or something like that. But I know it's pretty inevitable. Obviously, I know things get out on social media before they're actually announced and everything like that. So essentially, when the pick is in, I will be turning off or putting down my phone or putting it on the chat. So I won't be reading chat. And I'll let y'all know accordingly. So basically, as it pertains to the draft, I think there are a few interesting storylines. One of them not being Fernando Mendoza. I think we know that. I mean, it'll be cool to see him celebrate, and he's officially a Raider and everything like that. But we know that's gonna happen. But there's some intrigue at the number 2 spot. It seems like it's between David Bailey and Arvell Reese, is what I'm hearing. Like, I think if I'm not incorrect, the trend was David Bailey, but then the Jets, like, canceled his 30 for 30 visit or something, or not 30 for 30, top 30. They canceled his top 30 visit, and so suddenly, like, the kind of trend is bucked the other way for Arvell Reese, so we'll see about that, what the Jets do at the number 2 overall pick. Where will, what's his face? Where will well, not Sunny. I mean, we don't know where he goes too, but the running back Jeremiah Love. Where will Jeremiah Love go? I feel like he could go as far as he could go as soon as like number 3 to the cart. I mean, theoretically, he could go. Well, no, the Jets wouldn't take him. You wouldn't think, right? You wouldn't think the Jets would take him, but I'd say realistically, he could go as close as number 3. And someone in my Discord didn't mock him until the Ravens at 14, which I think is very low. I think he's going to be gone way before 14, but it feels like there's a spectrum, right? I think most people, I mean, I think he goes to the Titans at 4. I think that's what a lot of people think as well, but it also seems like a lot of people think he just goes 3 to the Cardinals, which makes sense. I mean, I think Mike LaFleur is going to want someone he can sort of like pound the rock to and everything like that, and like maybe in a not so ultra talented just draft, you might as well just take a near generational. I'm not calling him generational, but a near generational running back. I'd say the other storylines, I mean, where does Kenyon Sadiq go? That's going to be very intriguing. I think last I checked, the Carolina Panthers were actually the odds-on favorite to land him. Where will the receivers, Mekhi Lemon, I feel like Mekhi Lemon to the Rams is being talked about a lot. So everything like that, for instance. And just teams like the Steelers. Does Ty Simpson go tonight and everything like that? So not the most star-studded draft like ever, like in NFL history. We've had some more star-studded ones before. And this one, I think, all things considered, is not considered the greatest, but it's intriguing nonetheless. The storylines are very intriguing, for sure. Cowboys drafting a wide receiver is a possibility. Now, hopefully not this round. Well, yeah, hopefully not this round. Hopefully not today. All right, 3 minutes until I believe the Raiders are on the clock. So we really have like, maybe several minutes, like, 8 plus 3, 11. Another storyline is that the draft picks are going to be shorter. They're going from 10 minutes to 8 minutes per pick, so that'll be pretty interesting. All right, it's enjoying my pre-draft pizza. See the guys all suited up and everything. Gotta be among the best day of their lives, for sure. Mm. It's always cool to see just like the reactions and like how they interact with their families and everything like that. So it's always really a cool scene. Mm. Oh yeah, so 6 teams with 2 first round picks. That's crazy. And 6 teams without a first round pick. All right, that evens out. So I meant to complete my thought, which is that essentially, so once the pick is in, I'm gonna not look at chat, and then when the commissioner is about to announce, I am going to just I'll turn on the audio so we can hear the reaction, and then go from there. And then of course I'll open chat and everything like that. So should be fun. Should be fun. Ooh. All right, folks. The 2026 NFL Draft is live. I believe at this moment the Las Vegas Raiders are on the clock. Showing Jeremiah Love in the green room shouldn't be having to wait too long, you wouldn't think. David Bailey, another player who shouldn't be waiting too long. Arvell Reese. Oh, he has a Reese's in his suit. That's funny. Fernando Mendoza. It is so odd that us Americans, us American football fans, we really make a canonical event out of just teams picking players essentially. Like it's so funny. But we're all here for it, right? That's what we're here for. All right. The commissioner is walking out. It looks like they're booing the commissioner as they always do. I'm sure they're going to say a lot of stuff before they actually get started. They have TJ Watt and Cam Hayward up there. That's interesting. Looks like they're going to do some like terrible towel thingamajig or something. Okay. Woo. I'm sure Isaac would be thrilled to see that. All right. Let's go. Whew. All right. Mm. All these Steeler legends coming out with the terrible towel. Yeah, not really much more to say. I mean, draft started 5 minutes ago, but I think they're just like doing some ceremonial stuff. Oh, there's Terry Bradshaw with the terrible towel wave. You like to see it. Is Ben Roethlisberger up there too? I don't think so. Antonio Brown. Yeah, that would be crazy. Um, yeah, it looks like I don't even know what they're doing. I'd have to turn the volume up to see what they're actually up to. All right, the Raiders are on the clock. Their clock is going. Probably not going to need to be going for too long. How's it going, Sudoku? Hope you're doing well. We are live with round one of the NFL draft. Watch the Raiders not pick Mendoza. That would be quite funny. What to say though, like last time the Raiders drafted a quarterback number one overall. No, yeah, I'm sure Fernando Mendoza studies film, so I wouldn't be too worried about that. You thought the same? Yeah, I mean, normally, well, I don't know. I do think the draft kind of snuck up on us. So we'll see what happens there. The clock is still ticking. I find that pretty interesting. Like when it's pretty like consensus. Oh, there's Fernando and all his family. Looks like his brother. I'm sure that's his mother. And I'm like guessing his family, like his grandma, cousin, something like that. I'm gonna have to leave in 20 minutes. Oh yeah, no problem. Hold down the fort. Hi nerd. Hi Thomas. How's it going? Raiders are currently on the clock, 6.5 minutes to go. Um, but I wonder. I'm not even trying to be funny. I wonder, like, when there's a consensus, unanimous one overall pick like this, like, I wonder why the clock just run. I'm guessing it's like a formality. Like, it maybe like the Raiders like put it in. I don't know. You're employed. I'm not. Um, yeah, right. Yeah, sure. Um, 6 minutes to go, showing some former number one overall picks. They show Fernando Mendoza there as projected. Like, yeah, like it's set in stone. But I mean, I think if he didn't get drafted one overall, that would be. Why are we even talking these hypotheticals? We'll just wait for the. We'll just drain the clock. Let's already start talking about like Fernando Mendoza is on the Raiders. He will be teaming up with Kirk Cousins. That's gonna be so funny and quirky and nerdy and everything like that. And for them to run ads and get ratings. Yeah, that's probably the case. Something like that. Jamarcus Russell. Yeah, exactly. Although, like, I had this thought recently. I was like, Jamarcus Russell retired a Raider. He was a Raider for life. He didn't join another team. He was drafted one overall and a Raider for life. Surely he was a legend. Um, but yeah, no, I think I'm not the guy to ask about like if he's going to be good in the NFL. I think a lot of it does have to do with the team around him. Do the Raiders play Cousins to start the year? Yeah, that's actually a really good question. Like I think people go one way or the other. Like, I think Kirk Cousins is good enough to where you can justify playing him until it becomes clear that either Mendoza's ready or Kirk doesn't play all that well or something like that. I would guess that Kirk Cousins does start the season, but maybe no more than like 5 games. I think Fernando will be thrown in very quickly because I think what I would also factor in, um, not everyone's gonna think this, and I put this as like a bold take, and like I mean I don't know what I'm actually gonna do, but did Jamarcus actually retire? I don't know, but he might as well have, right? But oh, what was I gonna say? Shoot. Oh, I think the Raiders could be a dark horse playoff team. I don't know if they'll actually make the playoffs, and I don't know if I would put my just my chips in the middle of the table for that. But if the Raiders go 9-8 to sneak in as a 7 or 6 seed, you heard it here first. I mean, they have Fernando Mendoza. They have a talented, Ashton Genty. I think they got some good free agents. I mean, they have Max Crosby now. I mean, like that's pretty good for them. I think they built a pretty good team. Thoughts on the alleged Pitts trade? I saw it on Discord, like what you said. I only heard that from you though, so I'm not sure. Like maybe I just haven't been in touch today. Um, but I mean, I don't know. Isn't it like booty for pits and something like that? I kind of think you should keep your receiver. That's what I would think. Apparently, it's a booty pit swap. They improved the O line. Apparently, signed Linderbaum. Yes, they did sign Linderbaum. That's true. The Raiders pick is in, by the way. Yeah, I mean, like, oh yeah, what I told the chat before y'all came in, and I probably won't do it this pick because it's pretty obvious. Once the pick is in, normally I'm gonna put chat down, just to avoid spoilers. Because I do want to like here, and also I'll turn the volume up because I'm watching on my iPad as well, so I'll turn the volume up once the commissioner comes on. I couldn't find anything about that. Carson Beck. Yes, exactly. We have way too many wide receivers. I guess. Speaking of which, is Isaac coming? No, sadly Isaac couldn't make it. He has like a recital to go to, like a sibling recital or something like that. He's very sad to have to miss, but no, I mean it. Let's see. Oh, I missed it. It's fine. I missed Roger. I just heard quarterback India. I was answering why Isaac wasn't here. Yep, Fernando Mendoza picked. He's officially Raider. Woohoo! Nothing's new. Okay, so the draft starts now at number 2. I think from what I've heard, it's between either David Bailey or Arvell Reese. I think Isaac was predicting Arvell Reese, and I, in my mock draft, picked David Bailey. What do you mean too many wide receivers? That's a good question. I mean, maybe there are too many like mid wide receivers, but yeah, I'm not sure about that. Let me check actually the mock draft that Isaac sent in the chat. Yeah, he does have Arvell Reese going number 2, and then Francis Mayogua going number 3. So that's pretty interesting. Jets already have been on the clock. Apparently, they have like 5 minutes left. We have Brown. Who's Brown? Marquise Brown? I don't know. William. Like, yeah. See, these are all like mid receivers. Is that like Marquise Brown? Javonte Williams? Who's found? Who's found? Well, I have so many Pats fans been constantly screaming about AJ Brown because we have him after June 1. Apparently so, I guess. Yeah, once the Jets pick is in, I'm gonna ignore chat until I see Fernando getting interviewed. That's cool. Cool moment. Williams equals Kyle Pitts, Brown equals AJ Brown since he's manifesting it. Oh, Kyle Williams, not Kyle Pitts. Yeah, Kyle Williams. I think I've heard of him, but eh. I don't know who Found is though. Kyle Williams was a rookie, also Giants legend. I assume that's referring to. I assume that's inferring something. That would be elite ball knowledge if Dobbs. Oh, Dobbs, Romeo Dobbs. Yeah, y'all do have Romeo Dobbs. Yeah. Um. So I picked David Bailey. I think from what I heard, I mean, I'm not, I'm not some expert. I heard Bailey maybe has more upside, whereas Reese is the more known sort of factor. And I think the Jets are just gonna try to find their Max Crosby or Miles Garrett or Will Anderson and just go with the pure edge rusher. But I don't know. And we have to pay, yeah. Well, I mean, he seems good. He seems like a good receiver. I'm not sure if I would be all over Kyle Pitts. That's another storyline though to watch for as the night progresses is draft day trades. Obviously like teams could trade up and everything. Okay, pick is in. I'm sticking to my I'm ignoring chat. The Jets pick is in. But that is a storyline to kind of like consider, which is just teams trading, not just like trading spots, but also could there be any players that could be traded? I've heard like Anthony Richardson. I'm not sure about today though. I don't think he's gonna get traded for a first round pick. But I guess AJ Brown is on after June 1st, so I guess that's not happening. Um, who else? Who else could be on the block? I'm trying to think. I feel like there's another like player who might be on the block. Jets fans, those poor souls. Jets fans. All right, come on, Kamish. All right, I'm hoping for David Bailey so that I can be right and Isaac wrong. No, they're not announcing it yet. But I did hear that commentator say like they did not take away the ball. Like they did not get an interception, which is absolutely diabolical. Crazy. Like how often do you hear of a quarterback just going a full season, 17 games and not throwing a pick?
With the second pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select David Bailey.
There we go. David Bailey is a New York Jet. The guy doesn't really look thrilled. Well, he looks kind of wow, David Bailey. Haha, screw you, Isaac. David Bailey is a New York Jet. So, yeah, that was my prediction in the mock draft. I thought that he maybe had more upside and like the New York Jets being kind of this like this poor franchise would be looking for someone who they think could be their high-end pass rusher. He's apparently just spending time with family. Oh yeah, I'll get caught up on the Vrabel stuff in a second. But yes, Texas Tech edge David Bailey is taking number 2 overall. So that leaves Arizona in an interesting position. Like, do you take Arvell Reese or do you go ahead and take Jeremiah Love? That's the next intriguing spot. I feel like I assume whoever Arizona takes, Tennessee's gonna take the other. So then it's just kind of like, okay, maybe where does Sonny Styles go? Like, when does the run on receivers start? Kenyon Sadiq, but yeah, these are going by fast. Like I already noticed. Like Cardinals are at 4:30. Okay, let's see. Kyle Williams is a rookie on the past this season. He was number 4 overall pick. Kyle Williams was a 4 overall pick. That's wild. I've never heard of the guy. Oh yeah, Vrabel will apparently miss day 3 for counseling or whatever. That makes no sense to me. Is it just a publicity stunt? Yeah. No, what was I gonna say? No, about the Vrabel thing. Yeah, I think like it does sound like a publicity stunt because like why would you announce it? Like, does that really improve your image? Like by oh, I'm gonna be away from my team day 3 of the draft so I can seek counseling and like. Little part of me was like, do counselors like operate on Saturdays? Like, I thought it was like a weekday thing. I know, I'm sure like high end like sports professional counselors would do that, but I just thought it was a little weird. Anthony Richardson. Oh, my bad. The stream delay is funny. Yes, no, Anthony Richardson. No, oh yeah, I was talking about that earlier. Like players who could get traded in the draft. Anthony Richardson came to mind. I did say AJ Brown, but it's I guess it's not until after June 1st. Thought there. I guess Kyle Pitts maybe is who I was thinking. I don't know. I thought there was another player that might be going, but even if he wants counseling, why not just go the day after the draft? And that's also a good point. I mean, like, like, why not do it before the draft? Well, maybe he's focused on the draft, but it does seem like, I mean, like, obviously the guy's gotta get help, and like, if he's actually like genuinely getting help and wants to better himself, like, I definitely respect that. But like, it does seem like between that and Diana Rossini apparently saving someone's life, which again, she actually saved someone's life. That's awesome. Like, we need more people like her. Um, wow, we need more people like Diana. That's definitely gonna get clipped out of context. But what was I gonna say? But it does seem like there's some like PR publicity sort of like stuff going on, and just it's just all kind of funny. Ever had most talent of that class, but bad injury. Yeah, bad injury, but he couldn't throw and hit water out of a boat, right? So, kind of tough. Save someone's life. I think he just wanted a convenient excuse to take a day. that's funny. Yeah, apparently I didn't really see the whole video, but apparently she saved like some elderly man's life, like a fire or something like that. I don't know. I just saw that and was like, yeah, the timing's kind of weird. Most talent. I mean, I guess it depends on what you mean by talent. I mean, he's athletic. He would be a great linebacker probably, but I guess it does depend on what you mean. CJ Stroud has more talent. He has more talent when it comes to for the defense. He has more defensive talent. Okay. The pick is in. I will be ignoring, although it's not like super duper intriguing. It's interesting. Like, I guess I'll be interested to see if this is where the running back goes. The Notre Dame running back. What's his name? Jeremiah Love. I'll be interested to see where if he goes there. I think he'll go forward to Tennessee. I think in my mock oh no, Isaac and I alternated mocks, so I didn't really have my own mock. Oh, that's a shame. I should have done that, but I would put Arvell Reese here, and then I was going to do Jeremiah Love at number 4. Arizona is sticking at 3 and not trading out. Okay, I mean, I guess there were rumors of like the Chiefs and teams like that trading to the 3rd spot, but that would be funny though, because that wouldn't be the first time that Arizona traded out of the 3 spot in the last like 3 years. If y'all know what I'm referring to, I'll give you a hint. It was the same draft that Anthony Richardson was drafted. Okay, they're showing the Cardinals fans. Yeah, if I'm a Cardinals fan, like, I'm not sure. I'm not quite as hopeless as the Jets or Browns, but I'm not really sure, like, if I can look forward to the future or not. It's hard to tell.
Pick number 3, the Arizona Cardinals fans standing in anticipation. With the 3rd pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Jeremiah Love.
Okay, I like to see it. Jeremiah Love. We got a running back picked number 3 overall. That has to be the first time since like Saquon Barkley. Was Saquon a 2 overall pick or 3 overall? I forget. But it rarely happens a running back being picked in the top 3. Clearly very talented. I think he's like, I feel like from what I've heard, he's like a tier below like generational. Like he's not like quite generational, but I've heard he's on par as a prospect as like Bijan Robinson and players like that. Now I don't know if that's like overreacting or like, you know, prisoner of the moment or whatever, but it is pretty interesting, and I do think it makes sense for the Cardinals. Like they need a playmaker. They're not really like in the like. I don't think they're gonna be in the quarterback market till next year. I know they're rolling in with Jacoby Brissett, but it's not like they're gonna get someone good here. And so just might as well just build your team. I mean, Mike LaFleur. I believe he was most recently with. Oh, he was in the Jets where they featured Brees Hall a lot, and then his brother traded for Josh Jacobs. So, um, let me catch up. So, CJ has more talent for throwing to the Patriots. Yeah, yes, I love that. Um, Also, we not telling ahead of time. Who cares? I heard the Chiefs might trade with us for our first round pick to get a quarterback. Cardinals are hopeless because of the division. Yeah, that division's pretty tough though. Same with the Jets. They're definitely throwing away. Jets are not even the worst in the division. That's actually kind of diabolical. I think the Dolphins are probably a better team, but you might be right. Running back at number 3, that's such a bad pick. I don't think that's a bad pick. I mean, I think I mean if Jeremiah Love turns into more like if he's more Leonard Fournette than you know, Jahmyr Gibbs, then that might be the case. Although Leonard Fournette was good. Another running back who's also drafted like top 3 or something like that. Too bad Love is going to be useless because the Cardinals will be down 30 every game. His grade was 10 points lower than Bijan. Grade? Like, why do I care about grades? Like, I care about what I see on the field. Watch Brissett have a 500-yard passing game next season purely due to, yeah, that would happen. Michael Wilson will have 200 yards receiving, similar to Big Ben's 500-yard playoff game. Yes, yeah, that was quite wild. I mean, that was quite funny. Honestly, though, I'm a little bit glad we don't have to deal with I keep forgetting the names. The running back who just got drafted. What's his name? Jeremiah Love. I'm glad we don't have to deal with Jeremiah Love in the division. Titans are at pick 4. Scouting grade, yeah, I do not care one so bit about the scouting grade. Titans have the 4th overall pick. About 2.5 minutes or so on the clock. The pick is in. The Tennessee Titans pick is in, so I assume this is where Arvell Reese goes. I believe Ohio State linebacker, clearly very talented. Yeah, first running back selected in top 5 since Saquon Barkley in 2018. And Saquon was a 2nd overall pick. Okay. So, not a very common occurrence. I mean, that's 8 years since we've seen a running back go that high. So, I mean, I don't know if it reflects like how good he is, Jeremiah Love is, or how untalented this class is. I'm actually kind of curious which way it is. All right. So Titans pick is in. Oh, Titans on the clock. Well, why is that graphic showing? Their pick is in. I mean, we know they've been on the clock. Oh, I have not been updating this. Holy smokes. I may not. I don't know. I may not bother. It's shoot. Titans. Who's after Titans? Giants. There we go. Try to remember. Oh, the logo, yeah, needs to shrink a little bit. All right, this is going to be a historic moment. Who will Houston have to deal with in the division for years to come? We are about to find out.
If that's the direction that Robert Sala chooses to go, Arvell Reese, Sonny Styles, Caleb Downs, all expected to be drafted early here tonight off that outstanding Buckeyes defense. Will that be the direction Tennessee goes? We'll find out in a moment. Here he is, the commissioner Roger Goodell making his way to the podium to announce selection number 4. With the 4th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Carnell Tate.
Whoa! Whoa! We got our first receiver off the board. Carnell Tate. I mean, I don't know how shocked I'm supposed to be. I'm a little surprised. Well, they do need receiver, though. Their receiver room's actually pretty bad. So I kind of get it in that regard. I mean, they had Carnell Tate as like their top receiver on the board. I can kind of see how that's the case. um, but this is one I'd be really interested to see, sort of Isaac's perspective. Because I think he would have some like informed opinions on like that move basically. Um, I mean, he's an Ohio State receiver, so he's clearly like very talented. But I'm a little surprised. I think generally like receiver at 5 is like pretty rich. I could be wrong, but it's definitely a need. Yeah, that's true. Um, oh, it was Calvin Ridley. I'm dumb. Oh, sorry. Did the Titans trade up right after picking or something? Um, yeah, I mean, I guess the Cardinals are just trying to find. Oh, wait, did the Titans? Oh, no, no, no. Giants are on the clock. Yeah, the Titans didn't trade up. This was their pick. Um, so it's RB, yes. Oh, so it is RB. Okay. The Giants pick is in. Wow, what are the Giants? I mean, are the Giants? I mean, if Arvell Reese doesn't go here, I'm just gonna stop talking about it because, like, maybe he's not as good as I thought. I thought he'd be like going number 2 or 3 overall. Seeing the Carnell Tate highlights, yeah, that was nasty. Let me see, like, okay, Delusional does say Tate to the Titans. Did not expect that. Delusional is Isaac. So Giants are on the clock, but also their pick is in. The Cleveland Browns will be going after the Giants. So we'll see who they take. I mean, aren't the best... I mean, it's like Arvell Reese, Sonny Styles, the best players available. Oh, excuse me. Holy smokes. Ooh. Still celebrating my draft day pizza. Whoa. But yeah, I think just generally a receiver going 4 is kind of shocking. Or it's a little surprising, I'd say. We got running back at 3 and receiver at 4, right? Yeah, went quarterback, pass rusher, running back, receiver. So I find that pretty interesting. No offensive linemen yet off the board, although I don't think offensive line normally go in the top 4. Obviously the linebacker, Arvell Reese is available, Sonny Styles. Sure, there's some like left tackle that's like Yeah, they're actually taking a second. But I'm still ignoring chat because I want to be. I want to hear the picks. I want to hear from the. I want to hear from my commissioner. So I will make sure to catch up to the chat as soon as I am able to. Oh, it's on a commercial. Oh, that's lame. Fine, I'll read chat. Marvin Harrison Jr. was taken at 4. True. A little forgettable, but that's true. Oh, I was pretty high on now I'm entertained. Yes, yes, you're welcome, Socks. I appreciate it. Yeah, I thought they were about to announce the pick, but it's on a commercial break, so all right. See you, Sudoku. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good one. Sounds good. Join if you can, but do what you gotta do, right? Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good question. What you eating? Mm, pizza. My traditional draft day pizza. Um, from Little Caesars. So yeah, that's what I'm eating as I wait for the New York Football Giants uh first round draft pick. Um Also don't forget the Giants have pick 5 and 10, I believe. Bro, so boring. Burp again. Yeah, maybe later. But yeah, because of the Dexter Lawrence trade, this is a huge draft for the Giants. They have 2 picks in the top 10. So we'll see which players they will select. I mean, hopefully Arvell Reese is one of them. Um, but we'll see. Will this be Evan Neal and Kayvon Thibodeau all over again? We're about to find out. Well, not really, but
We can see he's brought some special guests along to help him do it. In partnership with the Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivor, TAPS, one of the NFL's service partners, we are honored to recognize the surviving family of United States Army Major Paul C. Volke.
woo.
Major Volke sustained tragic fatal injuries while deployed in Afghanistan. He is survived by his spouse, Tracy, and their 2 sons, Andrew and Benjamin. Major Wilkie was raised in the Hudson Valley and was a lifelong fan of the New York Giants, a tradition he proudly passed on to
Yeah. Yeah, commemorating someone, which is good. I mean, rest in peace, whoever that guy was. Oh, they're announcing it.
With the 5th overall pick of the 2026 NFL Draft, the New York Football Giants select
Arvell Reese, linebacker from
Yep,
University.
expected. Not sure how Arvell Reese fell to number 5, but Seems like Giants got a good player. I mean, it's the draft, so we don't know, but seems like they got a good player. Okay, okay. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, Thomas. Yeah, exactly. So Arvel Reese is a giant, which means that the Browns are now on the clock. And the Redskins are on deck. So, yeah, I mean, Arvel Reese, linebacker. I mean, I think a lot of people thought he'd go number 2 overall. Slid to number 5, but that's life. So we'll see who the Browns select to ruin their career. Whose career is going to be ruined in Cleveland? The Chiefs are on the clock. Wow. The Chiefs, the Kansas City Chiefs, have traded up to the number 6 overall spot. But who did they trade up for? That's a good question. I'm not entirely sure who they would trade up for. I mean, most of the top 5 prospects are gone. The pick is in. Ladies and gentlemen, the Kansas City Chiefs are on the clock. Guys, we let the Kansas City Chiefs get a top 6 pick. Think about it. We let the Kansas City Chiefs, we let Andy Reid have a top 6 draft pick. That actually makes me furious. That makes me really furious. Oh my gosh. I am not happy. Because now I'm going to have to deal with this player in the AFC. We're going to have to deal with this player. Us and the Patriots and Josh Allen and everything like that. I don't know who we're going to deal with, but we'll see who they trade up for. But yeah, the Kansas City Chiefs are on the clock. Very interesting development. I mean, I guess there was fire to the smoke that the Chiefs were looking to trade up. Maybe not quite to number 3, but they traded up. I mean, that did happen. Wow. Well, we'll see who they pick. I'm very intrigued. Like, I haven't seen. I don't know like who's remaining. Like, I'm not sure how that works. Or I know how it works, but like, I mean, did they trade for Jordan Tyson? Like, or I feel like they might just take a left tackle. Honestly, I think they might just trade up for a left tackle. That's my guess. Arvel Reese is the 3rd youngest top 5 pick since 2000. I mean, okay, that's cool. He's a young player. Giants will hopefully have him for years to come. The Kansas City Chiefs pick is in. I mean, it's been in, but let's see what Adam has to say.
3rd round pick and a 5th round pick, 3 picks to go up to number 6. The Chiefs need defensive help.
So Chiefs traded a 3rd and a 5 to move up 3 spots. Okay, I mean, it's not unreasonable. It's supposed to be a player they really like and wanted to make sure he was there. There's Andy Reid in his Hawaiian shirt. Classic. Like all the other coaches are wearing their like suits and ties and everything. Andy just has a classic Hawaiian shirt. He's probably the 2nd or 3rd greatest coach ever. that's so awesome. I'm mad that they got a top 6 pick. But at the same time, I love Andy Reid.
With the 6th pick in the
who we have to deal with for years to come in Super Bowls. Mansour Delane, he's gonna be Hall of Fame player. He's gonna be Hall of Famer on the Chiefs. He's gonna be a cornerstone to that second edition dynasty that the Chiefs are gonna have. I'm guessing quarterback is crazy. I think Browns won that trade. I mean, we don't know who won the trade, but I can see how you might think the Browns theoretically got better value, but I mean, the Chiefs got Mansour Delane. I mean, what more is there to say, right? Who? Yeah, he's a corner from LSU. Cornerback from LSU. Derek Stingley. So yeah, he's gonna be good. All right. Wow, the pick is already in for Commanders. Okay. Surely's gonna take a sec. Okay, I'm gonna refill my drink real quick. I'll be right back. All right. Ooh. Yeah, the Commanders Redskins pick is in. We'll see who they take. I actually have no idea. I feel like they have a lot of needs though, but definitely defense, I would think. Um they had some issues on defense last year. I mean, you have like 50-year-old Bobby Wagner starting. Like that's not ideal. So I think yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, do they need a tackle? No, I mean, they have Tunzel. I don't know if they would need. Yeah, I'll be interested to see like on a positional sort of front, like what they do. Yeah, they're just interviewing Mansour Delane. Yeah, he's gonna be Derek Stingley, isn't he? He's gonna be so good. Okay, the Commanders pick is in.
Really great showings in the history of the combine about 6 weeks ago. So that certainly feels like a possibility here. Many have projected that Jeremiah Love might fall home this way. I've seen him projected to the Commanders multiple times. Here comes the commissioner with a pair of Hall of Famers on either side to announce the seventh pick in this year's draft.
The Walter Payton NFL Man of the Year Award, presented by Nationwide, is awarded to one player each year and celebrates their and off the field. I'm joined on stage by former winners Lynn Swan and Jerome Bettis. And the league welcomed its newest member to the prestigious club 2 months ago, Super Bowl champion and six-time All-Pro Bobby Wagner. There you go, Bobby. behalf of the Payton family and nationwide, I encourage players drafted this week to make their community and the league a better place.
Okay, but who's it gonna be?
With the seventh pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, Washington Commanders select Sonny Styles, linebacker, Ohio State.
All right. Yeah, I forgot about Sonny Styles earlier. He's off the board now. I mean, that's good. The Commanders need defense. They need to get younger on defense. They just need guys and everything like that. So, yeah, I mean that's seems like a good pick. I mean, we'll see. No tackles have been taken. No offensive linemen have been taken yet. So, all right. The Aints are on the clock, and the Saints pick is in already. That's crazy. I was hoping you'd fall to 31. Oh yeah, right. Yeah, this is going fast. I mean, the uh the picks are coming in very fast. So I'm not sure what the Saints do. I mean, they could use another receiver. I'm just not sure they would draft one here. So maybe like a tackle. Maybe just take the top tackle. I'm not even sure if they need tackle. They may not, but they may be set at that position. But a mock draft that Isaac sent me, by the way, had the Saints trade from 9 to 3 or from 8 to 3 and take Ty Simpson. We were like, what? Are we reading this correctly? Sonny Styles. All right. Oh, Ruben Bain's still on the board. He could go to the Saints. Oh, I think it's about to go commercial break. So we won't see what the pick is for a second. Well, what are our thoughts so far? Um, I'm a little surprised that they're interviewing Mendoza at his home house. That's cool. But yeah, I'm a little surprised that the running back and receiver went so high. But I guess if you're the Titans and Cardinals, you need to get playmakers. Seems like they're very talentless. So I think you need to get guys that you can like hope to sort of like lean on to like carry your offense and everything like that. I mean, Cam Ward gets a weapon. Starting quarterback Jacoby Brissett gets someone to hand the ball off to. So yeah, it'll be fun. It'll be fun to see what the rest of the draft holds. This pizza gonna make me sick. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. Hmm. Oh no, yeah, the Saints are on the clock. Saints then Browns. Oh yeah, I peeked at Discord. I saw who went to New Orleans. I think Jordan Tyson is a New Orleans Saint, so I guess I shouldn't be looking at Discord, but oh well. Which makes sense. I mean, think as I mentioned earlier, even though they have Chris Olave, they don't have a lot of other sort of like high end receivers. So it makes sense to pair him with someone who's really good. Um, so Jordan Tyson to the Saints makes a lot of sense. But we'll still listen to the pick anyway. All right.
Getting all that return skills. All right, the New Orleans Saints selection is in, and the commissioner, I'm told, is making his way to the stage right now to announce it with the 8th selection in this draft. The Browns will come behind them, having traded back with Kansas City a bit earlier. The Giants will make their second pick of the night. But here comes New Orleans and the commissioner, Roger Goodell, ready with the announcement.
Why are they saying Sweet Caroline for the Saints? Okay, I mean, I'm just a little surprised.
With the 8th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, New Orleans Saints select Jordan Tyson.
Makes sense. He really said New Orleans Saints. That's so funny.
The talent is unquestionable. Injuries are the
Hey, that's our thing.
we know about the jointly.
What, Sweet Caroline is y'all's thing? I mean, I guess. But, yeah. Jordan Tyson, the second receiver off the board, goes to the New Orleans Saints. I just muted myself, but that was the most epic burp ever. I didn't give you the joy and privilege of listening to it. So, Cleveland Browns will be picking. You like lemon better? I like lemonade too. The Giants, with their second pick, will be will be will be is are on deck. So Cleveland Brown, I feel like they just gotta take the best tackle available, right? We've got 9 picks without tackle being taken, so I do think it makes sense for Cleveland to go that route. Aw, he's crying that he has to go to the Saints. I feel so sorry for the guy. He's drooling and everything. He's so sad he has to go to the Saints. Oh, I'm being mean. It's a cool moment for him. It's actually kind of cool. He's literally in tears as he's dapping up the commissioner. He's gonna have a Hall of Fame career, isn't he? I see that reaction. Like this guy's gonna be like a 13-time All Pro or something. Absolutely wild. Yes, let all the tackles fall to New England. Yeah, that would be great. That'd be ideal. That would be ideal for you guys. I wonder who the Cleveland Browns will take. Oh yeah, I'm just doing nothing. Yeah, no, they're still showing the whole Jordan Tyson reaction, everything. The Cleveland Browns pick is in, so this is the pick that the Browns, or this was the Chiefs pick originally until the Browns trade up. So now we get to see whose career will be ruined by Cleveland. All right, the pick is in. I mean, it's been in, but
To this point. So if that is the direction they go, they will have the choice of whoever it is they want. We will find it out right now. And if they got by trading back with Kansas City, the Browns are here at 9, and the commissioner will make the announcement.
With the 9th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Spencer Bono, tackle.
there we go. First tackle off the board. Honestly, I think it's a good move by Cleveland. Yeah, you're the only one here. Bro's called 5 people Hall of Famer. No, I only called 2 people. I called the Chiefs corner and the Saints receiver Hall of Fame. Let's pump the brakes a little bit. Um, yeah, Socks, I think you're the only one here, you and I, which is sad. You know, these picks are coming in super fast. Like, as soon as the team picks, the next team's pick is in. So I'll probably put my phone down like later and just hope that I get no spoilers. Just let me go on call, alright? Yeah, right. Okay, the New York Giants are on the clock. Their pick is in. And Spencer Fano is a Cleveland Brown. Can't wait for him to Deshaun Watson got a good pass protector. Spencer Fano is a Hall of Fame left tackle. Y'all watch and see. He's the next Joe Thomas. He's the Joe Thomas of this generation. Just y'all watch. Oh,
The New York Giants select Francis.
Francis Mauioga. The Giants also get a tackle. The run on tackles is starting to pick up steam. All right. Well, there you go. So Dolphins are on the clock. Cowboys are on deck. All right. And we'll see what they do. The Dolphins like desperately need receiver, but I'm not sure if they're going to go receiver in the Miami trades. Oh, okay. So Cowgirls moved up. I think they just traded spots. Wait, Dallas has back-to-back picks. So Cowgirls, yeah, Dallas traded to the 11th spot. So Cowboys have the 11th and 12th picks. Interesting. Okay. Cowboys pick is in. One of their picks is in. This is funny that I can make this graph now. Cowgirls on both the clock and on deck. So I wonder what their strategy is. I wonder what the idea is. Oh wait, no. No, the graphic is wrong. Um the the Cowboys just trade up one spot. The graphic for like 5 minutes showed Cowboys then Cowboys. But it's really just Cowboys and Dolphins. Okay. Sorry, I'm not on other social media verifying, avoiding the spoilers. I'm just watching the TV and occasionally the chat. All right, well, let's see who the Cowboys pick. I'm not sure. I mean, they got to get someone on defense, though, right? I think they're pretty set. Obviously, their skill positions are set. I assume their offensive line is solid. So I feel like they need someone on defense. And this will be someone whom the Cowboys trade up one spot for. So they wanted to make sure they got this player. It's going to be Ruben Bain, isn't it? Oh, we're on a commercial now. Of course we are. Making myself nice popcorn. Oh, nice. Yeah, popcorn good. Yeah, Ruben Bain's still on the board, right? But also, what's notable, after the Cowboys and the Dolphins, the Rams are next. Remember, they have a 13 overall pick because of the Falcons trade up from last year, in which they got James Pierce. So it will be really interesting to see what an NFC finalist in the Rams can do with the 13th overall pick. All right. Come on. No, all these commercials, really? Well, I don't want to see that. I just want to see who the Cowboys pick. Mortal Kombat? Okay. Gosh dang, these commercials are long. Just give us the pick already. Something tells me that someone tried to trade up, so something's about to go down. I mean, the Cowboys did trade up from 12 to 11. They basically swapped spots with Miami. So I'm not sure if something else would be going on here, but yeah, we'll see. Okay.
Tonight, there's been a great deal of speculation with the Dallas
So 11th for 12th and 2/5.
They move up one spot.
So Cowboys trade 2/5 to move up one spot.
To this one spot, so obviously a player the Cowboys identified that they could absolutely not afford to pass up on, and we'll find out who that player is. Here comes the commissioner to announce the Cowboys selection at number 11.
With the 11th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Caleb Downs.
All right. Ohio State safety, Caleb Downs. Nice. There we go. Future Hall of Famer. Not going to win a Super Bowl, though. Read chat, nerd. I did read chat. I have chat right here. The Cowboys did move up one spot. Am I wrong? um, so yeah, Caleb Downs is a Dallas Cowboy. All right, Dolphins are on the clock. Rams are on Deck. So yeah, the Dolphins pick is in. Houston doesn't trade until 28. And Patriots not till 31. Yep, they're showing Caleb Downs walk the stage. Text my Cowboys fan friend. I'm out already. Gotta get more. You think teams trade but don't announce it till the earliest pick pop up? Oh, I think teams trade but don't announce it till the or I don't know. I don't know if that's a question or if that's a statement of my ignorance or something. Wait, you think teams trade but don't announce it till the earliest pick pops up? I might be dyslexic. I actually don't understand that sentence, but I'm just here for the entertainment. I don't necessarily care how the trades go down or anything like that, but I'm just here to be entertained, to be surprised, to talk football, to talk analytics. Not really analytics. I mean, there's not really much to talk about in that realm, but yeah. Shown Jerry Jones in the draft room. Wonder if Bill Clinton's there with him. That'd be funny. But yeah, Caleb Downs is a Dallas Cowboy. All right, so the Miami Dolphins are on the clock. Their pick is in. We'll see who they choose to select. Oh, look at Caleb Downs. He's interacting with all the Cowboys fans there. That's so cool. I love Caleb Downs now. He's such a guy. All right. The Dolphins pick is in.
New opportunities, and let's see which player they've chosen as their first pick tonight. Here comes Roger Goodell. Pick number 12 tonight for the Dolphins.
With the 12th pick at the 2026 NFL Draft, the Miami Dolphins select Caden Proctor, tackle, Alabama.
Okay. That checks out. I know they really need receiver, but I think picking like the third best receiver at pick 12 would be a little bit rich. So they'll probably be looking for receiver in like later rounds. So I like that they get their tackle. I think that's a really good move. You think like the Dallas trade was drawn up like a week ago? But are you asking, do I think it was? I mean, I don't necessarily think so. I think it really just depended on how the draft fell. And I think the way it works is that, you know, like the Cowboys saw that Sonny Styles might be available. Or not Sonny Styles, Caleb Downs. They thought Caleb Downs might be available and just made a call because there wouldn't really be a point in making the trade if he was taken. So I don't think these trades, maybe some like high level trades, like I think that the Will Anderson trade was probably drawn up weeks beforehand. But besides that, I think most of these are actually like draft day trades. Okay, the Rams pick is in, so it'd be Rams then Baltimore. So we're starting to get some good teams in. Okay, Ravens. All right. Whew, I'll be right back. Um, a lot of people are saying Makai Lemon in this spot. The Rams haven't really drafted very many first round receivers like recently. Because, like, their two best receivers, being Cooper Kupp and Puka Nakua, were not first round picks. So I don't know that they will draft a receiver here. They might. I mean, if they really like Makai Lemon or whoever's there, they may just do that. But I'm not so sure about that. I could be wrong, but we'll see. We'll see. Yeah, they're interviewing Caden Proctor. I mean, I think that pick makes a lot of sense. They're showing Ty Simpson like he's gonna get picked. Yeah, right. Oh yeah, I guess maybe there's speculation that Ty Simpson could go here, but ain't no way. Cooper Kupp. Yeah, Cooper Kupp. He wasn't a first round pick. Yeah, he was a third round pick. He was the 69th overall pick. But yeah, I think there's a chance Stafford is 39. He's not 40. He's still in his he's still in his 30s. He's a spring chicken. But I do think for the Rams, like, I don't think they like Ty Simpson enough to be able to do that. And I mean, they're really in win now mode, so like I feel like you just got to put all your chips in the middle of the table. Like if Stafford retires, then you just kind of deal with that problem then. But that's my opinion. I don't think the Rams are drafting a quarterback like at all this draft. Like not even like in the 7th round, Mr. Irrelevant, whatever. I don't think they're drafting a quarterback. I think they're gonna put all their chips in the middle of the table, and we'll see. Actually, well, maybe they'll draft like a backup. Maybe they'll draft someone like the 5th round or something. They'll draft like Carson Beck. But yeah, no, they won't be drafting quarterback anytime soon. So it's Rams, it's Ravens, that's Bucks. So we'll see what happens. Cup isn't on the Rams. Oh, well, no, he was on the Rams. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying like in recent history, like when the Rams were really humming, they had Cooper Cup and Puka Nacua. Like I'm saying like historically. I'm not saying currently, but I mean Cooper Cup was a Rams legend. Puka Nacua is a Rams legend. Um, was Robert Woods like your first round pick though? That's actually a good question. I feel like he might have actually been. Well, he was drafted by the Bills in the second round. So he wasn't even their original draft pick. Yeah, I don't think they've had very many can we get a pick number icon? That's actually not the worst idea. Let me see after this Rams pick.
Last year from the Atlanta Falcons. It's a bonus pick, and the Rams have viewed it that way all along after trading their pick, number 29, to Kansas City in exchange for Trent McDuffie. The Rams have done a lot of work on a lot of prospects, including Alabama quarterback Ty Simpson here. They've looked at 5 receivers as well, but the Rams have pulled this pick long and hard, and they are expected to go back to the offensive side of the football, Brady.
All right, Shefty, thank you. This is team, of course, that was on the doorstep of the Super Bowl a year ago. What direction they choose to go here, the Ravens will come behind them like Tampa Bay. The New York Jets will make their second selection of the night. But it's the Rams who are on the clock here at 13. Here's with the announcement. With the 13th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Rams select Ty Simpson, quarterback.
What? Ty Simpson is the 13th overall pick to the Rams?
We have the first true stunner of the 2026 first round. Ty Simpson goes 13.
Ain't no way.
If you've not been following this process, the speculation, or at least the question, has been would he go in round 1? He goes 13 to LA. Let's talk about Ty Simpson.
Wow.
Be the big hog there. He spent 4 years at Alabama, but started.
Ty Simpson. Ty Simpson was the 13th overall pick to the LA Rams. Okay, well, first off, like, it's probably going to work, though, because of Sean McVay's offense. I'm sure he's going to be fine, but, I mean, I'm kind of thinking, like, maybe the Rams just don't really have any super glaring needs, and they couldn't trade down, so it's like, you might as well just get a guy you like? I don't know. I'm a little surprised. Called it? You knew it? Nah, did you call it, really? I don't know. Maybe you did. I'm not paying attention, but GG Stafford. No, Stafford still got some years left. But yeah, now watch Stafford go on to win multiple MVPs. Remember how the Packers drafted Jordan Love, and then Rodgers played really well then? So, wow. All right. Well, Ty Simpson is an LA Ram. Okay. I mean, I'm a little surprised, but we have 2 quarterbacks off the board. I mean, that's it's interesting. I mean, now probably means that the Cardinals are not getting their guy for sure. So we'll see. Devontae. Well, I was referring to Rams players getting drafted. Devontae wasn't drafted by the Rams. I think you're missing my point, which is that receivers that the Rams drafted, like, there aren't very many first round receivers like recently. Maybe there's someone I'm missing, but like, I was right. I was right. They didn't draft a receiver. All this Makai Lemon. Sean McVay loves Makai Lemon. Like, nope. They're gonna find someone like the 5th round. All right. Oh yeah. Let me see. Yeah, I actually like your idea. I'm gonna do a little counter. Bucks are on deck. Ravens are on the clock. Let's see. Maybe I'll move this over a little bit. Wow, Ty Simpson's an LA Ram. That's crazy. All right. Okay, I think that works. It's not great, but maybe spread this out a little bit. Pick number? Yeah, number 14. Seems like there's a lot going on though. Um, pick number. Yeah, that's fine. Let's separate these a little bit. Maybe center this? Yeah, there we go. It's pretty good. Gets the point across. Alright, the Ravens pick is in, by the way. So as Isaac always says, it's about which talented player fell to them. So we'll see who the Baltimore Ravens get at pick number 14. The booze.
With the 14th pick, the 2026 NFL Draft, the Baltimore Ravens select O-line Mendoza,
Okay. They got a guard. They got a guard. All right. Don't hate it. Yeah, I mean, don't really have any additional thoughts. So now we're on pick number 15. Is currently the Bucks on the clock. And the Jets on deck. And the Lions after them. Okay, so we're starting to get to the good teams. I'm going to use the bathroom. I'm going to be right back. The Buccaneers pick is in. Put a clown mask on for saying LA wasn't drafting a quarterback. I mean, I think we'd all have clown masks on if we, for every draft take we've had. If only I had one. If only I had a clown mask. Yeah, right. Okay, Bucks pick is in. Then it's Jets. Then it's Detroit. Then we'll see after that. Mukbang. Yeah, I'm full at this point. I'm not entirely sure about that. Um, who are the Bucks gonna take? You know what? This is Kenyon Sadiq watch. Kenyon Sadiq is the super talented tight end, like super athletic and stuff from Oregon, I believe. So let's watch for his name to be called in the next few picks. Woo! Woo! It's on commercial. IHOP $6 value menu. Woohoo. Oh, y'all, I'm so tired. Actually, not really, but definitely feeling it. Nuggets versus Timberwolves tomorrow. Woohoo. Okay, I think the Bucks are about to pick.
We have made 14 picks in
They might take Kenyon Sadiq.
like 4 yard by Mary. Throw out one Makai Lemon, the third receiver, on the board for me, 11 overall. I'm really, we're talking about a super talented left tackle. I'm sure the Detroit Lions are there at 17 saying, can we just get him to fall down to us? Lions need a guy like Monroe Phillips. Kenyon Sadiq and Ruben Bain, they got to be, our three, we're going to be in play for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They needed that rusher. They can use a tight end. He's got to play Tampa Bay, going for Bain, for Sadiq. And Dylan and Freeman, she's been there for a long time. She's playing at a high level. The heir apparent would be Dylan Freeman, a really smart football player. Went from Purdue to Oregon and to Mississippi. Maybe the best defensive player all season.
Why are we listening to Mel Kiper, though?
For a team that even has you've been telling us for a while in your hometown of Tampa. A lot of pressure on Tom Cole to get that defense shored up. We'll see if that progression that he goes as we approach the midway point of round number one. Yes, here comes the divisional. Number 15.
With the 15th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers select Ruben Bain Jr., linebacker, Miami.
All right, the Ruben Bain slide has come to a halt. Ruben Bain, like his name was involved in some police report or something like that. So, Jets probably take Lemon. Yeah. So no, his name was like involved in some police report or something like that. So he fell. I think he fell in the draft because I think he had top 5 talent, is what I heard. So it seems like the Bucks got a really good player. You would think. You think the Jets take Lemon? Okay. I mean, if you're right, you're right. Not sure if the Jets are gonna use a pick on a receiver. They might though. I mean, they might. I have no clue. I mean, this is their Sauce Gardner pick, I believe, by the way. So maybe they'll be looking for Sauce Gardner's replacement. Actually, I don't know. But okay, so this is pick 16 now. And we have The Jets Jets. And oh, whoops. And the Lions. And then we have Minnesota after that. Yeah, the Bucks got Ruben Bain. That's so wild. Chug? Oh, maybe. Okay, if the Jets draft Malachi Lemon, I will chug. I'll chug. If the Jets draft Malachi Lemon. Did I say Malachi? Mackay Lemon, right? The Jets pick is in, although it's been in, like, you don't really see, like, on the clock anymore. Like, you don't really see the clock now. It just says, like, after the team picks, the next team, their pick is in.
Ruben, you've said you can play anywhere
Oh.
on the line. How will your versatility elevate this Bucks defense?
I don't really care about how Ruben Bain's versatility affects the Bucks defense. I'm sure he'll be a good player, though. Actually, half these guys are busts, we all know. Their busts are like average players or nobodies, you know, which is kind of sad but true. All right. Yep, Ruben Bain is a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. We're on pick number 16. The Jets are on the clock. The pick is then
With the 16th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Kenyon Sadiq, tight end, Oregon.
Kenyon Sadiq is a Jet. Poor guy. Well, no Mackay Lemon. Fun fact, most Hall of Fame talent goes in round 4 to 6. I mean, I guess rounds 4 to 6. I don't know about most, though. I think most Hall of Fame talents are first round, honestly, if I would guess. I think a lot of 4th to 6th rounders are known, but I think most Hall of Famers are first round. Kenyon Sadiq was so close to being a Panther. Yeah, I'm sad that he's a Jet. He has so much talent, but he's gonna have Geno Smith throwing to him. So pick number 17. Carolina is on the deck of the deck. It is now Lions, Vikings. Lions and Vikings. Just another Kyle Pitts incoming. Yeah, that's probably the case. I mean, he'll be super talented in the league, but not really do much to show for it. Then he'll like randomly break out in his 5th year or something like that. So, yeah, I mean, we'll see. I mean, Jets with their 2 picks. I mean, they got Ruben Bain, not Ruben Bain. They got David Bailey and Kenyon Sadiq. So, interesting, interesting. I mean, that's pretty cool. Yup. I missed the mock. Did you have us getting EMW? I think so. I think when I did the mock, I think he had y'all getting him. Yeah, we mocked Emmanuel McNeil War to y'all. So it's on commercial break, by the way. So it'll be a second. How many mock picks have been right so far? Not very many. Let's see. I mean, I got okay. Let's see, 2. Um, I mean, I don't know. Besides 2, it might have just been 2. Oh, we got Mansour Delane to the Chiefs, correct? Just different pick, but we got that correct. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't think we got anything else correct. This is the first ever draft. I have no clue anyone outside of Love and Mendoza. Yeah, this is a weird class. I mean, I was saying earlier, I'm like, we had a receiver drafted in the top 3. Well, not my team, but like the NFL had a receiver drafted in the top 3, and I'm like, I don't know if that more reflects like how good Jeremiah Love is or how weak this draft class is, to where the Cardinals thought you might as well just draft the best running back, right? So it is a little bit of a weird draft, so I'm not exactly sure. I heard Mansour would have been there without a trade, so they got scammed. Yeah, you heard that. That's funny. That's funny. But what if Mansour's a Hall of Famer and it doesn't matter? All right, the Detroit Lions pick is in.
With a special guest to announce their selection.
The NFL is proud to be part of the global community of wish makers, taking action to support Make-A-Wish during World Wish Month. Tonight, you all have the opportunity to help grant an unforgettable wish. I'm joined here by Easton, a 14-year-old Lions fan whose wish is to announce the first-round draft pick for his favorite team.
That's cool. It's a cool moment.
I'd like to ask all of you to join me in cheering wish come true. Take it away, Ethan.
With the 17th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Blake Miller, tackle, Clemson.
Expected. Got tackle. I mean, feels like a Dan Campbell type pick. Yeah, I mean, you have an offensive line with Blake Miller and what's his name? Oh gosh, Penei Sewell. Yeah, you have Penei Sewell on one side or the other. So yeah. I mean, good pick. Seems like it. Casey is getting scammed. No, y'all. Mansour's a Hall of Famer, y'all. Y'all heard it here first. Mansour Delaney's a Hall of Famer. He's the Darrelle Revis of this generation. Okay. Pick number 18. It is now the Vikings on the clock. And the Panthers on deck. So, we'll see what they do. We'll see what happens. What do the Vikings need? I mean, they need a quarterback, but they're not going to do that. I don't know. If I'm Bills, I make a move for Mekhi Lemon. Imagine he's a bust. Yeah, imagine he has a bust enshrined in Canton, Ohio. Haha. Okay, Vikings pick is in.
As it's been for the last several years, there's only 8 minutes here. Most teams have not used all 8. So here come the Minnesota Vikings at 18 and the Commissioner Roger Goodell.
With the 18th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select Caleb Banks, defensive end, Florida.
Okay.
Transfer from Louisville.
Yeah, defensive tackle makes sense. Don't really have any further comment about that. I mean, Vikings got Caleb Banks. Woohoo. Reva's Island comp crazy. Yes, right. We're gonna see what's his name? It's gonna be Delane Island. Okay, pick 19. Alright, it's time for the Panthers pick. It's Panthers, then Cowboys. Maybe the Panthers will take Mekhi Lemon. I don't know, though. Not sure what the Panthers do, actually. I mean, that safety makes sense. I think he's still on the board. Yeah. I guess we'll see. I think it's about to be commercial break. So, yeah. Okay, well, nothing really to say. I mean, like, players are getting picked. We have the Carolina, wow. The Carolina Panthers at 19, the Cowboys at 20, the Pittsburgh Steelers at 21. So, when Lemon gets picked, you have to chug. Okay. All right. Well, I'll make a deal with you. If Lemon doesn't get picked in the first round, then you have to chug like you have to chug. and post a short on Thomas Takes. Cowgirls, yeah, right. Yes, yes, yes. But yeah, we have a deal. I'll chug when Lemon gets picked. Why do we love Makai Lemon though? I guess his name is Lemon. Because I don't even think he's necessarily the best receiver like in the draft. I think we just like him because he has a cool name that's Lemon. We made an interesting pick. Yeah. Well, Isaac says it's interesting. So we'll see. I'm going to put my phone down. I'm going to avoid any potential spoilers. So you could spoil if you wanted, but I'd advise not. I would advise against it, but you are more than welcome to. Well, he probably can't hear me. I'm guessing he's in a setting where he can't hear the stream, but I could be wrong though. I wonder who the Panthers picked. I wonder what's interesting about it. All right, here we go.
Pick is in. The commission will be along to announce it any moment. And I can also tell you, politics and football make strange bedfellows. The Eagles and Cowboys made a trade. It's
What?
arch rivals. Philly moving up a few spots, so they will select next.
Philly traded with Dallas?
The Panthers at 19.
Okay. Cool.
2026 NFL Draft. The Carolina Panthers select Monroe Greeley, tackle, Georgia.
Charleston, South
Okay.
Carolina. He is big. 6'7".
Said that he's big. That's funny. Um. Wow. So the Eagles traded up with the Cowboys. Right? Is that what they said? Yeah, I think. Interesting. Okay. I mean, Panthers got a tackle. Looks like a lot of tackles are going, which, as a Texans fan, I don't mind too much. I mean, I think we could use a tackle probably, but also we get interior offensive linemen or like a D tackle or something like that. I'm also not necessarily complaining. You don't like that? Okay, well, yeah, the Panthers fan, you'll have to tell me your thoughts on it because I'm just like I see tackle, I'm like, okay, whatever. But do y'all have like needs elsewhere? I mean, I assume that's kind of the concern there. Let's see, Eagles. Love him, but like, oh, so Isaac loves him. Interesting. You think the Eagles trade up for Makai Lemon? Watch Makai Lemon not go.
Teams. We'll see how this one works out. The Eagles pick at number 20.
Which player's gonna burn the Cowboys twice a year?
In the 2026 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Makai Lemon, wide receiver, USC.
So the Philadelphia Eagles take
I'm a man of my word. Makai Lemon is gonna burn the Cowboys twice a year. I can't believe the Cowboys did that. That's actually kind of crazy. Makai Lemon is a Philadelphia Eagle. Chug boy. Okay, 1 second. Let me pick 21. This is the Steelers pick. I wonder what the trade compensation was though. I'm actually curious. Steelers, and then it's the Chargers. The Chargers at pick 22. All right. Well, Isaac said we did, but he's gone after next year. He'll earn a payday or do so poorly we move on. Yeah, that's fair. All right. Cheers. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, boy. Eagles keep getting great players. Yeah, and the Cowboys, the Cowboys traded with them. That's crazy. The Cowboys facilitated this. Adios. You heading out? Okay. See you, Joel. Thanks for stopping by as always. Oh no, sorry. Isaac's dipping. My bad. No, Joel, you're here to stay. You are held hostage. Good one, Daniel. Yeah, appreciate it. What a chug indeed. Thomas has been spared indeed. Yes. Makai Lemon falling all the way to pick number 20. Now the Pittsburgh Steelers are on the clock. Oh boy. Yeah, these draft clocks are going by very fast. This is going to be over before we know it. This first round of the draft. Jamad McCoy is the next chug bet. Oh, I don't know. We'll see. I'm not promising that. The Pittsburgh Steelers have made their pick. They're probably going to do like a defensive tackle or something, or an offensive tackle. Someone in the trenches, I think they'll do, or like a line. I don't know.
The Steelers at 21.
Okay, Pittsburgh Steelers, the hometown team of the NFL draft. What's this corny music? I don't want to listen to that. Oh yes, woohoo! Wave your terrible towels. Okay, are we finally gonna announce a pick for once? Oh, there's gonna. Oh, what's all this corny singing going on? And they're just gonna cut to. Well, I can't tell if it's a commercial. It keeps going black, but it doesn't go to a commercial. Oh yeah, I'm just waiting till I see the commissioner. I'm not doing anything. Okay, I don't see the commissioner yet. They're showing highlights. They're showing terrible towels. All this for a player who's probably going to be a bust. Yeah, like what are we doing? Like I'm just looking at this show that they're putting on the Steelers pick. Scream. Okay, no commissioner yet. No commissioner. Okay, well the commissioner is here with like 5 people, of course, waving terrible towels. Ay, ay, ay. Make the darn pick already.
And celebrating athletes at every level. Joining me on stage are 6 Grown Menace Leadership Award recipients, featuring both high school
Where the yapping starts.
Jerome, the Jerome Bettis Leadership Award recognizes high school football players who demonstrate leadership, character, and serve both on and off the field. Congratulations.
Woohoo.
We wish all of you the best as you continue your football journeys. The last time I introduced the Steelers' first round pick, I was fortunate to introduce TJ Watt.
Okay, and
In the 2026 NFL Draft, Pittsburgh Steelers select Max Jones, tackle, Arizona State.
okay. Cool. I mean, all that for Max Ihanachor. I also like Boston for Chugbet. I'm just watch Danny chug water. It's my favorite pastime during his chess streams. Good promo for staying hydrated. Are we doing any World Cup streams? World Cup, I don't know. I doubt it, but I'll bring it up with Isaac. If he's down, I might be down. I also like Boston. Yeah. Denzel Boston to the Patriots would be wild. All right, pick number 22. It's the Los Angeles Chargers on the clock. And the Cowboys on deck. And then it'll be the Cleveland Browns with, I guess, how did they have that pick? I'm trying to remember. Was that who they trade away? Was that Wait, how did the Cleveland Browns have another pick? I'm actually trying to remember by myself before someone tells me. Like, how do the Cleveland Browns have the number 24 pick? Who did they trade? Not Myles Garrett. He's obviously on the team. I don't know. Was it a receiver? I don't know. Huh. Okay. Well, it's actually killing me now. I'm gonna look it up. Um. Oh, that was the Travis Hunter trade. Ah. Yeah, that was the trade last year when the Jags moved from wherever to like 2 or 3, and they picked Travis Hunter. Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah. Okay, cool. The Chargers pick is in. The Cowboys are on deck.
Who go to 21. So we catch our breath. The Los Angeles Chargers selection is in. Interesting decision to be made there. The Cowboys will be behind them. 30 seconds to talk about the Chargers here. What are we thinking among the players who are available? We look at the offensive guard spot. They don't think Olani would be there. He's gone. You go back edge rusher, Ruben Bay is gone. You got Exceed Mastador. You got Zion Young. You got some edge rushers still there. Safety, Dylan Seaman and Emmanuel McNeil-Warren still on the board as well for the LA Chargers at this point. All right, we'll see what the Chargers decide to do. And again, the Cowboys are behind them. With the Eagles just a few moments ago. It'll be the Chargers, the Cowboys, and then the Browns will make their second pick of the night. That's the one they got in the trade with Jacksonville last year. Here we go. The Chargers pick is in, and the commissioner is ready with the announcement.
With the 22nd pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Los Angeles Chargers select Akeem Mezidor.
Okay. Seems like a good pick. All right, Akeem Mesidor, the linebacker out of Miami, is a Los Angeles Charger. Okay, cool. Honestly, I think until my team picks, I'm not really gonna care about anything too much. So yeah, I mean, good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, I mean, okay, so it's Cowboys on the clock. I'm trolling my Steelers fan friend. Man, what are these names and players? Yeah, they're pretty interesting. She's not happy. Oh, really? Mm. Why isn't she happy? Um, I mean, he could be a Hall of Fame player for all we know. Joel, wait till you hear Casey Concepcion. That's true. Yeah, that's a Hall of Fame name. Cowgirls and the Browns. Concepcion might be a second round pick, but it is a good name. Just waiting. Cowboys are still on the clock, at least from what I can see. They've probably made the pick by now. It just hasn't processed yet. So it's going to be Dallas with this pick. It's going to be Cleveland with the 24th pick. Apparently, the Cowboys pick is in. And then it's the Chicago Bears with the 25th pick. So we're starting to get to the good teams. We're starting to get to the playoff teams. Or we've been in the playoff teams, but we're starting to really get in the thick of it. As far as these really good teams just getting depth. Daniel always has these long, awkward pauses. Yeah, that just comes with the territory. I'm not sure exactly what else to talk about, especially when it comes to college athletes that I know nothing about. Like, there's nothing insightful I can provide, right? So, yeah, they're showing a baseball commercial. Who could care less about baseball? Um, yeah, I mean, I have no clue who we're gonna take, or don't really even care. I'm hearing New England Pitts trade rumors. I mean, is that still a thing? I mean, I get Kyle Pitts. I don't know. I don't know about that. That's a tough one. We'll see what happens, but it's a tough one. Hey, oh, I'm putting my phone down since he said hey. Well, no, it might probably not draft related. Okay, Mel's best available: Dylan Thieneman, Denzel Boston, Zion Young, Caleb Lamu, Keldrick Falk. Okay. The pick is in.
Didn't put on talent. You saw a young kid developing, but he did not build on 2024. He had a down year from a production standpoint. He's one of those edge rushers that certainly is effective at this point. All right, the Cowboys selection is in. They took Caleb Downs earlier tonight. Here comes their second pick of this round number one.
With the 23rd pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Dallas Cowboys select Malachi Flores, defensive end, University of Central Florida.
Okay.
Cowboys take the defense, and tonight they got it. They took Caleb Downs earlier.
Malachi Lawrence, edge rusher of UCF. All right. Pitt is Pittsburgh. Pitts. What? Take me out to the ball game. Wait, what? Oh, you're hearing New England Pittsburgh trade rumors. Oh, I thought for a second Kyle Pitts was a Pittsburgh Steeler. Okay. Sing take me out to the ball game. Not happening. Not happening today. All right, the Cleveland Browns, it's pick number 24. The Cleveland Browns are on the clock. So we'll see whose career gets ruined there. And the Chicago Bears are on deck. And then after that is the Buffalo Bills. What can you sing? I can sing a lot of things. What do I choose to sing? Not very much that goes into it. I will chug 2 glasses of water. That's cap, bro. I don't believe you. The Cleveland Browns pick is in, so we'll see whose career gets ruined in Cleveland, or his career gets ruined until he gets out of his rookie contract and then becomes a Hall of Famer elsewhere. No, that's a Jets thing. It's the Jets who always lose their Hall of Fame players. Well, not Hall of Fame, but like they're good players, right? Yeah. It's like Sam Darnold. Sauce Gardner. It's on a commercial now, so there's not really anything to talk about. Only 9 more picks to go. 9 more picks tonight is crazy. What the Browns are here? I forget what they did in the first round. I actually don't remember. Oh, they got a tackle. That's right. They got a tackle, so maybe they'll get someone on defense, kind of like beef up that defense a little bit. Um, OG, I will, and I'm ordained. I'm bonded when I say that. I mean, I don't know, but I don't know if that's how that works. So, I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Royal Caribbean commercial. So yeah, it'll be interesting. I mean, Browns also need a receiver though, but I'm not sure if they're. I mean, they could make a play for Denzel Boston, I guess, but I'm not sure if they would view him worthy of the 24th overall pick. Ugh, I'm tired. All right, only got a few more picks to go. We'll see what happens. We will see what happens. How about if the Browns take Boston or we trade back? Um, if the Patriots take Boston, um, I'll chug. If the New England Patriots take Denzel Boston, wow, the Browns got Mason Graham, Quinshon Judkins, and Dylan Sampson, and this pick from Travis Hunter trade.
The trade they made with Jacksonville last year.
Average Jacksonville move.
You saw the other names that came to Cleveland and exchanged for last year's second overall pick. And now, whatever name the commissioner reads, they got to get a wide receiver. Here we go, bro. To get a wide receiver for Shador Sanders. Thank you, Wada. I can do it.
With the 24th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Cleveland Browns select Casey Concepcion.
Casey Concepcion is a Cleveland Brown. Wow, okay. Well, Mel Kiper was like, "Oh, you gotta take a receiver for Shador Sanders." Like, yeah, right. But wow, Casey Concepcion. Okay, I mean that's seems good. He seemed like he was a good player at A&M. I enjoyed watching him whenever I did. Um, yeah, I mean, got a receiver for Deshaun Watson to overthrow. Um, so yeah, nice. So yeah, Casey's Concepcion, his career is ruined. How many picks does CJ have in the divisional? Why'd you ask that? Like, is this a comeback or something? I think it was 4 or 5. I forget how many, but it was something atrocious. Um, yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. So yeah, Casey Concepcion, the receiver out of A&M, is a Cleveland Brown. So pick number 25 is currently owned by the Chicago Bears. On deck is the Bills. And on the deck of the deck is the San Francisco 49ers. Then I believe it's Houston. Oh, Bears are about to pick already, I think. Oh, they're showing a good old like 30-second commercial. Title is at the same level as CJ accuracy. Yeah, that sounds about right. Two tough memes. Yes, for sure. All right, I think we're about to get a pick. I think.
And the 49ers, playoff teams from a year ago, getting set to make their first round selection. But we continue from Pittsburgh right
Oh, it's on commercial break. Okay, well, let's see. So it's going to be the Bears making their pick, and then the Bills, 49ers, us, and then I believe it's like the Chiefs and Dolphins because they trade their first round picks. And then it's going to be obviously the Patriots and the Seahawks. So, yeah, we're entering the end, close to the end of the first round of the NFL draft. There will be action tomorrow in the second round. I believe it starts an hour earlier than I think they announced it earlier, or I think it's gonna start an hour earlier than this one. So this one will it'll start tomorrow at 6 Central. And what else? It starts at 6 Central. Isaac will be commentating. I probably won't be commentating. If I do, I would join very late, but I probably won't be doing that. So, yeah, there are more to come. More to come. Good one, reference it multiple times during the Niners pick. Yeah, I got you. Brandon Ayum. Woo. Yeah, still on a commercial. Still on a commercial break. So we'll see what the Bears do. I imagine they'll go defense. Maybe like a corner or something. If I had to guess, but I have no idea. Oh, it's a yeah, that sounds important. So you should definitely be there. Rest in peace to those people. Huh. All right. As excited I was for the draft, I'm ready for it to be over now, or the first round to be over. I mean, 10 hours, 7,000 prayers. Yeah, that's a lot. I mean, gotta pray, right? You know, gotta make your petitions known. So, all right.
2026.
Oh, it's not on yet. It will be soon. Who will the Bears pick at number 25? All right, the pick is in.
Pittsburgh, temperatures have been warm. It's 80 degrees today. Hundreds of thousands of fans here in Western Pennsylvania celebrating the NFL draft. The Chicago Bears are number 25.
Hall of Fame DJ Moore up next.
With the 25th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Dylan Thieneman, defensive back.
Okay. Seems like a good pick.
It was 1 year with
I think that's someone like Panthers fans wanted. Dylan Thieneman is a Chicago Bear. Honestly, he sounds like a Chicago Bear, honestly. Dylan Thieneman. All right, well, pick number 26. It is going to be the Bills on the clock and the 49ers on deck. So, what will the Bills do? I feel like they either need pass rusher or receiver, but we've seen a lot of receivers go. I think there's obviously Denzel Boston. I think the Indiana receiver is still available and a strong possibility. I forget his name, but he seems like he'd be decent. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what they do. And I think we pick after 49ers. All right. Good stuff. Good stuff. Also renamed Niners as Ayum. Texans taking a quarterback. Yeah, totally. Wait, we're on the clock. We traded to we're on the clock. The Houston Texans are on the clock with the 49ers on deck. So still shows our original pick. I hope we trade that away, because I think we just moved up 2 spots. The pick is in, all right. The Houston Texans have traded up to number 26. I don't know who we're taking. I don't really care that much. I hope he's a good player, obviously, but we shall see. We traded with the Bills. Okay, interesting. Yeah, I'm not getting spoilers on that one. I'm not. Not that it really matters, but I will be. Yeah, my Bills fan friend texts me trading like BFFs. All right. The Houston Texans are on the clock. Come on, let's see it.
against the pass and just uses instincts and athletic ability. All right, Houston has made a trade here. They've moved up a couple of spots with Buffalo. The Texans coming up from 28 to 26, and their pick is in. So the commissioner
Nick Casario cooking.
to announce
D'Amico is going to make this player a really good player.
Here in Pittsburgh, of course, on Monday night, and then had a very rough outing in New England the following weekend. Here's the commissioner with the Texans pick as they move up here to number 26.
With the 26th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Houston Texans select Keelan Rutledge, guard, Georgia Tech.
We got a guard.
Tennessee State. He's the first
Nice. I like it.
consecutive years since Calvin.
I'm not sure like how good he is and like everything like that, but I think we filled a positional need, and apparently he's a player that we liked enough to be able to feel the need to trade up for. So I'm not gonna like, just like BS y'all and be like, oh, I know about this, I have these thoughts. I'm glad we filled a need. I'm glad we're beefing up the offensive line, even though we signed offensive linemen. I heard some people saying like, oh, we patched up the offensive line free agency. We still got draft guys, so I like it. I like it. DeLego Burr. All right, that was pick number 26. All right, it's pick number 27. Miami is on the clock. And then it's going to be Bills on deck. Ayum time. Ayum. No, I think Ayum is wait, what happened to the 49ers pick? Did the 49ers trade out? Did I miss that? 49ers? Yeah, the 49ers traded that pick. I guess they traded to Miami. I think Miami moved up. Yeah, Miami had like a 29 overall pick or something like that. Or I think they had the 30th pick. I think Ayum time will have to wait. My family's in favor. For what it's worth, we're in favor of the pick. We got a guard. We're bolstering that offensive line. No big jumps. Low key boring. Yeah, it's all things considered, it's been a boring draft. You're actually not wrong there. Okay, the Dolphins pick is in.
7 trades during the draft. He's now made 25 trades in the last 5 drafts. And in this draft, he's already made his first draft trade, moving up in this draft to get Keelan Rutledge. We also saw the Dolphins' new general
There we go,
manager,
Nick.
John Eric Sullivan, makes his first 2 trades. Back to you, Greeny.
Nick Caserio cooking the entire league. The NFL runs through Nick Caserio if you really think about it. If you really think about it, Nick Caserio runs the NFL. Oh.
2026 NFL Draft. The Miami Dolphins select Chris Johnson, defensive back, San Diego State.
Okay. Dolphins got defensive back. Chris Johnson. Now it's pick 28. It's going to be the Bills and the Chiefs. The Bills and the Chiefs picking 28 and 29. What's new? That's funny. All right, it's gonna be the Bills, the Chiefs, and then the Ayums. Oh, New England traded up. New England Patriots are on the clock. The New England Patriots are on the clock. Did the Bills really trade with the Chiefs? Not the Pats. That's so funny. Yo, what? No, I like cheaters. No, I'm not gonna do that. No. There we go. Because your head coach is a cheater. All right, who are the cheaters gonna take?
In the 2026 NFL Draft, the New England
Cheaters.
Caleb Lomu, tackle Utah.
Woohoo! Y'all trade for a tackle. You happy, Socks? Caleb Lomu. Future Hall of Famer Caleb Lomu. There we go. All right, so the cheaters have made their pick. We could leak. Oh yeah. The refs are on the clock with the Ayums on deck. They'll be the Bills. They'll be the Seahawks. Bye bye Morgan. Okay. Sounds like an old washed player's out the door. I mean, I'm glad that you're glad about that. Unk can finally retire. Yeah. But that means we get no Denzel Boston to the Pats. It's not commercial, by the way. So we just got the Chiefs, the 49ers, the Bills, and the Seahawks left. Bro was the same as Aaron Rodgers as a tackle. Yeah, that's pretty old. Gave up a fourth, not bad. Okay. So gave up a fourth, or Bills gave a fourth to move up like 2 spots. All right. That's cool. That works. Yep, still in a commercial. So this will be the Chiefs' second pick today, since they picked the future Hall of Famer, the future modern day Darrell Revis, Mansour Delane. So we'll see what they do with this pick. We have 5 4s left, by the way. That's cool. Hopefully one of them turns into a Hall of Famer. Elliott Wolf go Burr. All right. The Kansas City Chiefs pick is in.
But it's Kansas City. Will be making their next selection. Here after trading up earlier tonight to take Mansour Delane. So the Chiefs have been active.
All right. Let's see what they do. Oh, shoot. This is pick 29.
Choose to go. Here comes the commissioner to make the announcement.
With the 29th pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Kansas City Chiefs select Peter Woods, defensive tackle, Clemson.
Peter Woods. Yeah.
Freak of nature with his size and athleticism. He was first team All ACC last year.
Yeah. I think he's someone that when Isaac and I did our mock, I think I mocked him. Might have been the second round that we mocked him. But yeah, clear good player out of Clemson, seems like. Oh. Lomu was projected 20, by the way. Okay, cool. Nice. I'm sure it will be a good pick when he takes the field and everything like that. So, yes, sir. All right. Oh shoot, I need to update this. The Jets. The Jets moved up. The Jets traded with the Chiefs? No, 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 no. The Chiefs just picked. Wait, who was that 30? Was it Miami? No, it was the Iums. It was the 49ers. So the Jets and then the Bills. Why are the Jets going to get 3 first-round picks? Or is it just 2? No, it'll be 3. Because they had the Sauce Gardner pick. I forget who they already drafted, but Jets trading back up into the first round. Okay, maybe we'll see who they trade for. Maybe they trade up for Denzel Boston. All right, let's see who the Jets take.
In the 2026 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select Omar Cooper Jr. Wide receiver.
All right.
I see the Jet fans excited.
Oh, they got Sadiq earlier as well. So they got Omar Cooper and Kenyon Sadiq and David Bailey. So, okay, okay, that's interesting. I mean, that's they're loading up. Geno Smith is gonna have people to throw to. Glad to see it. So now it's the Bills. We'll see if they actually pick. And then, yeah, we're down to 2 picks. What? Not Boston? Yeah, who knows? All right. Got 2 more picks. Oh, no, yeah, 2 more picks. 2 more picks to go, and then we are done for the evening. Omar Cooper. Maybe Denzel Boston is a Buffalo Bill. So yeah, the Jets got David Bailey, Sadiq, and Omar Cooper. So we'll see. We'll see if they can turn into cornerstone pieces. The Titans are on the clock. Did the Bills trade down again?
Got linebacker load. Yeah, defense. I mean, look, if you're Robert Sala, you're sitting there going, "Hey,
I'm confused. The
I need
Titans?
somebody to help out." As you saw,
Okay.
I need somebody to help out Jeffrey. I need a playmaker. Who's the best available on the board here at this point? That's the thing I need.
Titans are on the clock.
You're to see right now. They've identified somebody that's going to they pull back into the spot. They've be interesting to see this big kid. So he's one player that remains in the green room tonight with two selections remaining. We have the Titans on the clock here at 31 to the Super Bowl champions. Seattle Seahawks will make the last pick of has been a fast-moving and very interesting. It's going to be interesting. I'll tell you, day two.
Interesting. Daniel, you're so boring. Do something. I don't know what I would do. Um, here, boom. All right. The Titans pick is in. So the Bills will presumably not be drafting tonight. Unless they trade back up with Seattle.
Before the Titans pick, congratulations, you set a record for the first night of the draft. 320,000 people here tonight.
320,000? That's insane. That's a third of a million.
With the 31st pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select Keldrick Ball, defensive end, Auburn.
All right. We'll be dealing with Keldrick Falls twice a year for years to come. Cool. I mean, yeah. Okay, so now it is the last pick. It's pick 32. The Seahawks, at least for the moment, are on the clock. And not that it really matters, but we'll put it. The Iums will be picking at number 33. Okay, we'll see who the Seahawks take, and then we'll probably call it a wrap. You are boring and a grammar police. Yes, that sounds about right. Yeah, it's been an interesting draft. I mean, not too much outside of like whatchamacallit, like, you know, the first few picks and then what's his face? Ty Simpson and like a couple players like the Ohio State linebacker. I forgot his name, but Arvell Reese fell a few more spots than he was supposed to. Eagles got Mekhi Lemon, so there's been some interesting storylines. I mean, it's been interesting. I mean, you know, we'll see, of course, how they all play out, but yeah, it's been interesting. All right, Keldrick Falk, you are a Tennessee Titan. All right, the Seahawks have the 32nd pick. Oh boy. Oh. All right. What a day. The Seahawks pick is in, and then that will conclude round 1 of the NFL draft. The Titans had 2 first-round picks. They got Carnell Tate and Keldrick Falk. All right. We'll see how they pan out. All right. Seahawks pick is in. Pick's been in, though. So
Through the loaded NFC West and the tough NFC playoff picture. Directions they might go here. They obviously have the magnificent receiver in Jackson Smith and Jigba. Quickly, Mel, what direction are we looking at? Running backs lead area, Jadarian Price, Notre Dame. We love that cornerback spot. Hope the Hood has the kind of lane that Trey Speech and Arizona does as well. But just guys that kind of fill the void of what they need at running back and cornerback. They want to go that direction. All right, here we go. The commissioner and special guest to announce the final pick of round 1.
all right. So round out round 1.
As we conclude round 1 of the 2026 NFL Draft, we're proud to continue recognizing our long-standing partnership with Make-A-Wish this World Wish Month. I'm thrilled to be joined by Dylan, a huge fan of the Super Bowl champion Seattle Seahawks, who bravely battled a brain tumor and is now a 2-time cancer survivor. This is a wish come true for Dylan, and a chance to take part in one of the most exciting moments in our league.
Good for him.
When you're ready, stage is yours.
What's going on? Yeah. I'm so excited to be here. Represents Wells. Super champion.
The reigning Super Bowl champions.
With the 32nd pick in the 2026 NFL Draft, the Seattle Seahawks select Jadarian Price, Notre Dame running back.
Wow.
Accounted for 15 touchdowns last year.
2 Notre Dame running backs went in the first round. That has to be a first. All right, Jadarian Price is a Seattle Seahawk. Seahawks got their running back to kind of go with Zach Charbonnet and to replace, to some extent, Kenneth Walker. And that's the first round, y'all. That's the first round. Isaac should be on for round 2. I might join in at some point, but I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, it's been fun. It's been a fun day. So just want to shout everyone out who made it. Obviously Thomas, Sudoku stopped by for a little bit. Joel was here. Captain Mickey Mouse for a second. Might be missing someone. Obviously Isaac as well. So thank you all so much for stopping by. Resumes in 19 hours, almost 20 hours. And yeah, I appreciate y'all being here. It was fun. It was fun to commentate. And looking forward to tomorrow and what that holds. I think Texans have 2 second-round picks. So it almost happened last year with OSU. Oh, yeah. All right, well, I will be signing off. Y'all take care. Thank you so much. If you enjoy the content, feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. On that note, we're going to call it an evening. Peace.